gift to be needed now.
I still need you, love. I always will. There's no cure for a broken heart, but a bit of sunlight and fresh air helps. Sometimes. Doesn't matter what we think now. It would have...
More for me.
That's curious.
Yes?
That's curious.
Whatever it takes.
Onward.
All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Salutations. With haste.
Let's move. Moving ahead. Let's see what this does.
She fell down the stairs and split her chin.
I felt horrible about that one.
She couldn't wait to show off the scar to her friends at school.
comes in many forms.
He the watch or leave?
It lies, but no more!
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volo Gadan. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here! Attention seeker. Here, here! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Right in the hell's follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
Of course we'll save you, Volo. I think this mob has made the rather silly mistake of taking you seriously.
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials, and justice. And in so doing, they delay their very own salvation. Dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured you will have your justice. But I'm afraid the time for trials has passed. Now is the time for judgment!
No! Please! No!
Let's end this.
No hesitation.
Can't afford to let up.
Where do I go from here? On my way. Well, so much for peace.
Talk to me. On my way.
survival is all that matters.
On my way.
What should I do?
Time to push my luck again.
We sold everything.
Of course they do.
Slipping through the ancient blockade is risky business. Everybody.
Gods! I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Steel Watch Foundry. Entry prohibited by order of Lord Gortash.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Here to make an offering to Umberlee as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning. Glad to hear it, friend. Maybe Umberlee will set her hand to all the strangeness going on in Grey Harbor now she's lost one of her own.
Thank you.
There's enough offerings in here for a trip to the vault.
Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah?
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberlee!
Can't chat. These offerings need to be stored before the next tide, or there'll be a landra to pay.
Wilds, know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come. Furious and merciful Umberlee, hear our prayer. Flood the world with your word. Subsume us utterly.
There's nothing for you up here, Flotsam. Back downstairs you go. You'd better have a very good offering in hand if you're being this much of a pain. Stop! These are the flood tides chambers. You've no business here, Flotsam.
At the ready.
Stop! These are the flood tides chambers. You've no business here, Flotsam.
Can't chat. These offerings need to be stored before the next tide, or there'll be a landra to pay.
Something over there.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing? I've been fishing here all my life.
The others think I don't know shit, but I do. I do know shit.
I have something to ask.
Heavens, what's the hold-up? I dare say the wait is shorter in the City of Judgment.
It was a swagging, big as life, full fans and things.
Would that everyone knew the Wave Mother's favor.
Hear our prayer.
I long for such a beautiful death!
Oh, Umberly, hear us. Umberly, bring your daughter home.
Feel the joy of Umberly lap against your soul.
Sing in Umberly's name.
Umberly hears us and rejoices!
Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? Yes. Then you know as well as Umberly that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. Holly, one of Umberly's beloved wave servants. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberly. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine waters. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberly not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Glorious Wave Mother. This injustice. Leave its master, a bloated carcass in the spume. We too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
Almost time to knock out for lunch.
Wonderful Umberly, hear our prayer. Flood the world with your word. So
Can't chat. These offerings need to be stored before the next tide, or there'll be a laundry to pay.
The Wave Mother sees all. Even you.
Wonder what's causing it. I've fished these waters my whole life.
How many barrels?
Never known anything like it. This catch is spoiled. You'll have to wait for the next boat.
How do fish even get there? They live in water.
You go with the girls. I'll find another.
My father always told me, Kate, commerce is like warfare. Fight for it like your life's at stake.
I was this close to landing that deal. Next time, for sure.
That hit the spot.
War is good for some businesses. What can I say? I got mouths to feed too.
Oh, Brando Bearish curse me. I should have taken that deal the first time it was offered at half today's price. Oh, I'm a sap. What? Children, how much for the split up the family?
The crew and I are risking our lives. We're not doing this for charity.
Honey, you go with the... I hate sending Lee packing the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute...
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me. Very well, I'll do it. Suppose I can find some way to make it good with the crew.
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I just couldn't bear to leave our girl's father behind.
Papa says I have to be strong to help Mama. I don't know if I can be that strong. But I'll try.
I don't want to go without Papa! Mama, he has to go with us!
Something's going on down there. Hells, it's everywhere still. I don't suppose you've got any experience getting oil out of sealed wood. I don't really have any to spare. Maybe if I tried pissing on it. Now, did you want something, or do you just have an interest in fishing vessels? Ah, sure. In fact, we fished her out of the water. Me and Flea here were out on the water casting our nets, expecting to find the usual crop of halibut. Then, all of a sudden, my net starts dragging, and there's a bloody wave servant all twisted up in it. We took her back to the docks to try and help her, but she was already dead. The other wave servants came to get it. Her. Sorry. They took her back to the temple. You can hear the bloody caterwauling from here. We both saw some sort of wake moving towards the docks when we picked her up. But there weren't any other boats around. Maybe it was something big moving underwater. I don't know. It was weird, whatever it was. Kinda looked like it might have been heading towards that building across the channel, actually. Buggered if I know. Might be something to do with all that oil in the water. It's too bad we can't sell him. Bloody waste, if you ask me. The boat's fine, but the nets are in tatters. Need to deal with all this oil before we can fix them, though.
It's a restricted area. Top security.
I can see people down there on the docks going about their business.
We'll get to them soon enough.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for them. Perhaps Lord Portash will revive.
Where's your authorization?
My authorization? That ogre-sized steel bully boy right there.
Sorry. The pretty book has never been so hot.
Spots.
My last decent mate joined the Flaming Fists. Now I'm stuck with these two lugs.
Won't win this war on our arses, will we?
Blood. No. Oil. Leading right inside.